Hello and welcome to episode 33 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Thea the Awakening. In the last few episodes we managed to lose quite a few people. We lost some over at our settlement over here, we lost some at our settlement over here. Both of those have been folded back up to the main village. We've built a meeting hall though, which is nice. And we lost one trying to go down this way to pick up some mushroom. So that was that. We are going to the city ruins over here. Let's hope we get some good news on this side. We should all level up next turn as well. So there's that. And let's see how that goes. I can certainly use some good news right now. Okay, so our people level up. Health, strength, and things. That's good. Poison and tactic. Speech, intelligent, will, so all good. Well, basically anything is good. So that's that. And we're making more of these. There's nobody making stew. Which is fine. We just have to wait longer to go get that. Let's see if she heal up. She does. She did. Let's go visit the ruin.
You finally track down the potential dragon lair. It is, as expected, an old ruin of an ancient castle. Some of the fortifications still hold fast, and atop one of the towers you see the dragon circling. The creature dives into his lair, most likely in the depths of the castle's dungeons.
So that is the different quest. That's somebody find a dragon lair. I don't think we can deal with dragon quite yet. To be honest, so let's not do that. Instead, let's go back to the. So this would be where the refugee came from. This would be where the orc was. So let's go this way then.
You are ambushed by orc bandits. They are charging at you and don't look eager to talk about it. You only have seconds to decide what to do.
Let's just go ahead and fight them. Let's shuffle one more to get some of these guys up. That's fine. There's 36 damage. First action 13. Action 4. So this will kill him. Oh, her. Okay, that is a 43. So this will accept. Doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. .43. I mean, we can make it work for sure. So 8 and 9, 17. Yeah, that'll work. her out. And we do stabby stab first. So that's a kill, that's a kill. And then we just need to start attacking these guys. So I assume they will attack this guy first, but I could be wrong. Okay, see how this goes. Looks like that was correct.
You have defeated the orc ambushers. You realize a few of them have broken their weapons in a last act before dying, but perhaps some can be salvaged.
I would like some of those nice hammer though. So let's see if we can equip some of people. This is a much better armor for her. Better shield, less dex though. It's fine. It's better shield. This is better armor, but the other attribute seems pretty nice as well. It's better armor, less shielding. Can't really wear this, I don't think. Well, I think we'll keep it as that. Okay, let's continue to go down to the refugee camp. Search.
You find the settlement taken by an orcish clan. You see many warriors, at least one matriarch and a shaman. They are well armed and look ready to fight.
Let's just attack. Shuffle, hopefully get some of these guys up. And we didn't. It's fine. That's the fighter. So we do this, then he should die next turn. Let's get some heavy attack out. That's the matriarch. 22 damage, which is 90 something hits. Do 32. I need to pile a lot more on. So the first round we do 32, cut her down to 70 point. Then we do 50, 80 something. So that should be sufficient for the second round. So let's just send some of these guys out, and hopefully we can stabby stab the next fighters. Okay, so that's fine. So we do 21. That's like 90. I mean 60. None of that will help. Confuse him, it'll work. Just shield this guy. Oh, actually, let's just do get closer. Some of those guys hit really hard. I mean, we hit really hard too, so. Just support shields, just get in the fray. If nothing else, we can hit these card in the back. So that's the kill. Seemed like the wrong target to be hitting. So one injured person, slightly injured.
You kill the orcs, and the settlement is yours to loot. It turns out the quarry and lumber mill are mostly depleted, but there is plenty to take back with you.
Some of these looks really nice. 28 armors. I think that's nice. 14 armor. That's just draining sword. She's slightly injured. Let's equip our people better. So we do have this 28 armor here. It's just much better all around. That's 14 armor, 2 shooting. So that's less. It's also less. This one better? It is. That's just more armor, but less the other stuff. So keep the dexterity stuff, I think. This is better. Okay. And weapons wise, I don't think. Oh, this is actually a better shield, I think, for, compared to some of these. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This is better. One dex. That's just too heavy. Okay. So given all that, what is the next things to do? I think we should go dump all the stuff back at home. Actually, come over here, pick up the food, dump the stuff at home, and go do some of the quests up here. And I have 7 movement on this party because I have all sort of food, which is really nice. Look at the production, we don't need all these guys doing this. We just don't have the material to make really good hammers and things. And 15 damage is probably actually not bad. Because that's probably doing a lot more damage than some of the other weapons that we have. Strictly just damage. That's less damage than dexterity, which I think help us do something like first action and all that good stuff. Not even close. Let's build a couple of these. How many can we make? Make 2 of them. One of these guys can make some meat stew, so it doesn't complain that we are not doing anything. I guess the alternative is that we can just make things up and then break them down and do it over and over and over again to gain experience. For now, let's continue on. Wait, don't. Oh well. meant to come over here and pick up some stuff.
The night was restless, filled with uneasy dreams and strange sounds rummaging through the village.
Well, let's see what happened.
As the sun finally rose, you began your day's chores, and all seemed fine, but alas, it was not so. Within hours, you discover dead animals lying by the village well, and soon after, people begin feeling sick. Your well has been poisoned.
Okay. That's bad. Does mean we need to go and
Without water, your people will not survive long, not while they are ailing. But you also need to clean your well to restore order. One of your rangers marks 2 spots on the map. One location, with the right herbs to help the poisoned, but they are just herbs, so may not help everyone in time. Or the second location, where you can find a water spirit. The spirit has the power to cleanse your well and heal your people. But remember, spirits are fickle creatures and could trick you. They are both far, so you will likely only get to one in time.
let's find a spirit. Is that one there? Okay. These people here then. Wait, I thought they get poisoned. Thought that these guys being poisoned. No. Because I'm not sure who's being poisoned here. I thought it was with these guys. Oh, there you go. She's poisoned. She's poisoned. 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's okay, I guess. Which means we need to go back down this way. Back and forth, back and forth.
You arrive at the spot marked by your ranger and discover a girl sitting on a rock, surrounded by unprecedented greenery and exotic flowers. She looks perfectly ordinary, if it wasn't for the fact that she is sitting here on her own, like a perfectly posed statue of perfection. You find yourself staring for a long while before you're able to think for yourself again.
I will apologize.
The girl does not move an inch, but her eyes turn in your direction and her gaze melts your heart. Her voice sings in your head. Flatterer, but such words seldom come without a prize in mind, so what is yours, stranger? The woman does not respond, but waits for you to continue.
Oh, well, plead our case.
The girl looks at you for a time, and you could swear she smiles, or maybe you just wish she did. She then moves her finger ever so slightly to beckon you towards her.
Well, let's go to her.
You get closer to the enchanting lady, and a warm light washes over you. A brave soul, I like it. We shall play a game, and if you win, I shall grant your wish.
What if we
She
lose?
smiles, the sweetest smile that melts your hearts again.
Well, let's play the game.
The game is simple, my darlings. See that stone over the ridge? You now see an identical rock with an identical woman sitting on it, and a ridge that you swear was not there. If you can approach my sister and take a hair from her head without her noticing you, I shall grant your request. Beware. While I was once a siren, the mistress of the winds and the waters, my sister was Alkonost. A sinister streak runs in her veins, even as we dwell here as mere spirits.
Okay, we'll try the game.
You turn to the other spirit and try to approach her unnoticed.
Let's shuffle maybe? No, let's keep the 11. That's a 7, so we should be able to kill with 2. That's a kill, that is not. At that will be a kill. That. That is just leech, but we need 7 more. Support 7 will do the trick. Oh, I got confused. We can also confuse. Okay, let's sneak.
You sneak up on the mysterious woman and snatch a single strand of her hair. When you return to the siren, she is gone, but the hair you hold glows with a faded bluish light, like water. You realize that not only has the poison disappeared, any curses that ailed your people have also been lifted and a blessing bestowed.
Okay. Now I assume these are the people back home that have the curse lifted, which is nice. Okay. Alright, that was easy enough. Let's go back and pick up some mushroom again. We'll build a hammer, do all that stuff, get some more research. Go drive some gold. Let's unlock that and see what that is. Right, just two-handed axes. Let's end our turn here. Let's go pick up some mushroom.
As you travel along the plains, you feel the air growing colder. Frost appears on plants and you can see your breath. You see a small group of hooded travelers approaching.
Let's wait for him.
The group comes closer and stops. One of the hooded figures steps up, but you see a young girl standing proudly behind him. You hear her speak.
Who are these peasants? Why do they stand in my way? Make them disappear now.
The girl turns and walks off a few meters, as if waiting her command to be carried out. The hooded man lets out a long sigh and speaks to you.
Her Majesty, Princess Zuzanna, wishes you to clear the way.
He then whispers,
Better just go before she takes any real notice of you.
And this is interesting. Let's just talk.
The hooded man winces, or at least it feels as if he did. But clearly the girl was not listening to you, so he continues speaking in a low voice.
Listen, you seem like good folks. You remind me of times before the darkness and before our fate. But you must understand, she is mad, always has been, infernal child, doomed for eternity for her pride and cruelty.
Let's just keep asking.
Her Royal Highness Zuzanna really was a princess and an only precious child to our royals. As such, she was spoiled rotten, but worse yet, people say she's been a changeling from the start. Learned men and wizards from all over came to test the child, and they all felt that her little heart was naught but an icy hole. But our royal couple refused to listen. believed that true love will cure her and make her human in the end. For a time, it seemed like it was true, but then Zuzanna grew older, and with every passing year, her cute tantrums became more cruel and intentional. She had servants whipped for looking at her wrong, page boys locked in birdhouses so they could grow wings for her amusement. You get the picture.
Let's keep going.
True enough, she was a brat and her parents allowed it, because they thought they must give her only love, no discipline. In truth, perhaps this was the tragedy of the prophecies. The royals were so scared of their changeling child, and they made her the way she was.
This is a real question here.
As I said, as a child, Zuzanna was spoilt and unruly, and as she grew, this turned to cruelty beyond mere folly. It was when she tortured and killed her nanny for failing to braid her hair right. All knew the child was evil. Yet her parents wanted to prove their love could conquer all. They ordered princes to come from all around, in hopes of their daughter finding true love. All she found were more victims. She played with two brothers, both smitten with her beauty. She asked them to bring her a fabled set of royal pearls residing in a mythical icy tower. When they failed, she drowned one of them. The other brother, a skilled wizard, thus cursed the princess, never to find peace or forgiveness for her cruelty. She had changed him into a black swan, then killed and served him for supper. On the dinner table, the swan spoke. Your kingdom will crumble, your power diminish, your heart remain ice forever. And you will seek your cursed pearls for eternity and never find them. All who sat at the table with the princess, her royal guards sworn never to leave her side, were cursed that night and turned to unliving wraiths.
Okay, so Princess Zuzanna and her wraiths.
The royal couple had a miracle child that year, and the princess, now cursed, could no longer be heir to the throne. She was banished, and so were we. But the little wretch grew even madder than before. Her desire for the blasted royal pearls of the icy tower became an absolute obsession. She started saying great power awaits her in the tower, and that she will rule a kingdom once more. Bound to her for eternity, we have served her thusly, seeking the tower and its treasure to no avail.
Let's sympathize.
The guard was about to answer, but Zuzanna cut him off.
I am bored now. I have graciously indulged your wagging tongue, servant, as it amuses me to allow you to think yourself knowledgeable, but my patience is growing thin. Luck has it that I am in need of peasants, and since you are stubborn enough to deny my rite of passage, perhaps you will be of use. I detect a note of defiance in your voice, and I detest defiant peasants.
She stomps her feet and frowns.
You will do as I ask. Foolish simpletons, I am offering you wealth and power. Think what you will, but since my birth I have heard the calling of the tower, and I am finally close. Mere days away from my tower, but I may need the assistance of mortals to achieve my task. Do what you will. Here is a map. Come join me in the icy tower and gain wealth beyond measure. Or don't, and stay, peasants. It matters not to me. We are going now.
She gestures to her guards, and they start moving away.
Oh, let them go, I guess. That's the icy princess thing. I'm sure where that is. Okay, let's further down. Since I'm going up and down and up and down, let's just get the mushroom stuff first. We're not at the mushroom place. We are too. No, we're not. Let's go up once. Get all the mushroom. Or maybe not all. And we'll head up this way. but that'll have to wait until next turn. Because we have ran out of time. So thank you very much for watching, and see you again next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.